Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Angela. Please remember to like, subscribe, and share. Before I get started, I want to go over my disclaimers. If you are in immediate danger, please call 911 or you can reach out to the domestic hotline at 800-799-SAFE, 800-799-7233. And for mental health resources, reach out to NAMI at 800-950-NAMI, 800-950-6264, and you can also text at 741741. With that being said, please remember to like, subscribe, and share. So happy Monday. I hope everyone had a pleasant weekend. Mine was great. My children came over and treated me like a queen. And it was just a wonderful day. So with that being said, I want to get started on my morning message or afternoon message whenever you'll watch this. It's about changing your mindset. And I wrote down a few things that I thought may help with this. The first one is changing the way you think about yourself, you know. We already have it bad enough with other people critiquing and pointing fingers about the things that we do in life and making us feel a certain way about the way we dress or whatever the case may be. We have enough of negativity when it comes to how you think about yourself from others. So you want to be the one who never make yourself feel bad. Never kick your own self when you're feeling down. You know, we all make mistakes and that's okay. So you learn from the mistakes you make. So never make yourself feel like you're not worthy. And number two, your status or stature doesn't matter. You know, you can be male or female. It doesn't matter. Make sure that you know whatever you set, whatever goals you set for yourself, you can accomplish them. And I'm going to tell you a little small story about this. When I first bought my home, I was 30. My first home, I was 30. And I had just gotten out of the abusive relationship. And it was like starting all over. And I had my 3 children. And so I never forget my realtor. We became really close, and she just wanted to know my background. You know, sometimes when you have a realtor, you become close to this person. So I was telling her some things that had happened and the abuse that I had endured, and she was shocked and amazed. And she just was so in awe of my story that she asked me if I could... if she could use me as a talking point in one of her seminars when she goes out and try to tell people how to buy homes. And of course I said yes. And she said something to me that stuck with me, and I've heard it over time and everything. And this leads into number 3. She said, you know, she said, you don't look like what you've been through. You know, and I recently heard that again, and it just reminded me of all the things that I've been through and how bad it was for me at that time and how I felt so hopeless. But I always trusted in Spirit, and I followed His guidance. Maybe not all the way 100%, but enough to know that there was something greater than me and something that could pull me out of my situation. Like I said, when I got out of this situation, I was just so fed up with the way things were going. I asked God to help me. I'll never forget. I prayed. It's coming up. I can't remember exactly how many years ago this prayer was said, but I can tell you the date because it was on my mother's birth date, May 15th. So that'll be next week when I asked God to help me and to deliver me from this situation. And when I say that I sat back and asked that question, it's like that's what He was waiting for me, just to stop trying to take it and do it the way that I thought it should have been done, which would have been the incorrect way. He moved real quick, and within a matter of a few weeks, things were changing, and that's when I was able to get out of this relationship and then move into my new place. I actually have been saving money and doing things and making sure I kept my moves to myself. And then I was able to, when we broke up, I was able to move right on into a new home. So when I say that if you trust and allow Spirit to help you and guide you, He will. And so number 4, know your worth. I've said that many times before. Stay confident in every move that you make. Hold your head up. Don't allow anyone to come in and make you feel ashamed or bad for the situation that you've overcome and the things that you've been through, because it was your test to go through and you have passed it. Now you have a testimony. I say that all the time. So don't sit back and feel like you have to walk in shame and keep your head down and just keep this to yourself, because everybody may be pointing fingers and everybody may be saying, oh, I can't even believe she even went through something like this, and how was this person that stupid or fell for that. So don't allow those comments to make you feel a certain way, because you made it through and you're where you're supposed to be now. So continue to hold your head up and let those people go that come to you and say things to you in that manner. And number 5, insert quality people around you. If you got a person that's always coming around trying to figure out why you did what you did or trying to make you feel a certain way, then don't allow that person to be in your life. And here's another story for you. Recently, I had a friend that came to visit, and the comment that was made to me, had it been me maybe 5 years ago, I would have put this person out of my home, and I would have immediately just stopped dealing with this person. But I've been knowing this person for so many years, and I respect this person, and I have respect their insight, because they're much older than me. But what was said to me is, and I'm just going to paraphrase a little bit, and the way it was said was just so rude. But I've been out of my situation. This person was referring to my husband that I recently divorced. He made a comment about, I don't understand how is it that you was with this person and you took this person's last name, but you didn't take your children's father last name. And he also said, oh, it's not you don't have to answer. It's just I'm just posing a question. I don't really need an answer. And it was just the way, the boastfulness of that remark, and how this person really tried to make me feel like I had did something wrong at the beginning of my life. And I could have went on and said some things that I'm sure would have cost probably a real terrible argument at that time. But you know what I did? I just sat there and I looked at the person and I didn't say anything. I just went on like it was nothing. But lately what I've learned, that this person that said that has real jealousy, and sometimes you just don't want to see that in a person that you care about, or in a person that you've been friends with for so many years. You don't really want to see it, but sometimes you can't ignore the fact. So if you have someone that's in your life that seems to have been there for you in the hardest time, I want you to stop and think back over how the person have talked to you over the past years, how they've made you feel. Because if you're there for someone and you care about someone, even if it's tough love, you don't say something that's going to be hurtful and that may linger with that person, because that's not love. You can be tough on someone, but you don't have to be spiteful and hurtful to that one. So if you're not dealing with quality people, I suggest you get them out of your life as soon as possible, because it's not going to do anything. And I heard something this morning. my daughter sent me a video about this lady, and she was talking about how people are going to receive their karma. And if you're on the bad side of it, for all the things that you've done, no matter how small, how large they are, you're going to get that payback. So when people talk to you or treat you a certain way, know that everything that they put out in the universe and everything that they put out toward people and is ill intent, that they're going to receive their karma back. And if you've been a light to others, even in your part where you've been down and felt like you had no way up and you've showed nothing but kindness, know that your karma is going to come back as well, and it's going to be good karma. So make sure you keep people that are vibrating low away from you. And so my last thing, I have an affirmation that you can say to yourself, and say it every day. Look in the mirror and say this. Tell yourself you are a powerful soul, full of life, love, and possibilities. Say it, think it, and know it. If you say something constantly, and this is how you present yourself to the world, other people will see that. So don't allow yourself to be in a mindset to where you can't do no better, and this what you've just gotten out of has shaped and formed your life for the worse, because it hasn't. Look at it as a stepping stone. Now that you're out of this relationship, you'll never have to deal with a person like that again. You know what's good for you. Your intuition has been put on high alert. So now you know what to look for. I hope this is helping someone. If you know someone that's going through and having a hard time changing their mindset, please remember to share this video, but also help them, because at the end of the day, that's what we're here for. We're here to help one another. We're not here to make people feel like they're not worthy, because it's bad enough when you've been through something and no one knows how to explain it or how to understand what you've been through, so they can't speak on it, but you have people who will anyway. But if you're going to speak on somebody's situation, I suggest you show love and kindness. That's going to help them, because remember, what you put out in the universe is going to come back to you 100 times over. So please remember to like, subscribe, and share, and I will see you again tomorrow. Thank you for watching.